Hello. Hello, Nicola. First to comment. Hello. Hi, Susie, Melissa, Emma, Laura, Debbie, Leslie, Deborah, Melanie, Michelle, Gemma, Shelley. Hello. I know I'm late. 10 minutes late. I'm ever so sorry. Aaron's poorly, which means he's up having a bath, and I just meant that I just running late because I was just sorting everyone out. So, hello, and I apologise, we are here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, right. It's Friday night, it is a normal live. I hope we've all had a good week. Hibiscus pendant may not be coming back in stock. I've got no plans for it to be back anytime soon, Emily, I'm afraid. Hello. Okay. So just setting up the board. Now we are fully booked today. We did get fully booked sort of yesterday for today. I did post that on the page and on the pinned post on the page where it says all the live dates. I popped on there as well that it was fully booked. So if we do happen to get fully booked prior to the day of going live, do keep an eye on there, because I will do the same and just pop next to the date if it's fully booked or not. We don't often get fully booked before the day we go live, so I don't imagine it's happened very often, but it's always worth having a check in there if you would like to order, if you're ordering for a certain day. Is my microphone working? Oh, it is working. Such sad news. Dame, hang on, what's happened? No. I haven't seen anything. No. Oh no. Is what? She did. Oh no, I didn't know. That is really, really sad. Oh wow. 89. I mean, but still, she had such a good life and career, didn't she? But no, I didn't know. I don't. I have to live in my own bubble, so I don't often watch the news or read about the news, because sometimes I can't deal with it. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I just have to be in my own happy bubble. Wow, okay. Pops up on your phone. Oh, bless her. Gosh, right. Yes, that is very sad news. I don't know what to say. She was an amazing actress, 100%. She was so, what's the word? Adaptable. I don't know if that's the right word, but she could play any role given to her, couldn't she? Whew. Okay, right. So Friday night is normal live night. Like I said, we are fully booked. I have posted a order list on the page. Have I got your email about cancelling your order? Shirley, no, I haven't yet, my lovely. The order for today, if so, that's absolutely fine. I can cancel it. I can process a full refund. But I won't be able to process it until like tomorrow, if that's okay. But if it's tonight's order, then that's absolutely fine. Just let me know and I'll do that for you. Right, so up first today is Lynn Lynch. Lynn, are you here? I seem to have bypassed all updates. Are there updates? I need my pearl picker. It's over here. Updates are, I was trying to sort of get some new stock sorted, which is quite cool. So that's slowly coming along. I've been sort of getting more and more done. It's not ready to go on the website yet, but it is. What did I say I was getting up for? What did I say I was getting up for? Oh my gosh. Brain, say turn up. What did I say I was getting up for? What did I say I was getting up for? Lynn, hello, hello, hello. Pearl picker. Thank you, Charlene. Oh, yep, here it is. It's because I was, when I do drilling, I need to be able to pick the pearls up out of the drill, like the tray the pearl goes into after. Is that going to be that kind of day, guys? Honestly, Aaron, bless him, is full of cold. We've done the test, it's not that, so that's fine. But he's like proper, like, whoa, the type of cold where you look at somebody, it makes your eyes water because they just look so, whoa. And honestly, my brain is like gone all over the place. Now, Lynn, you are here. Kim Seneca moved to Sunday. I think I already have. Yeah, Kim, I think I've already emailed you back, my lovely. Lynn, for today, you've got 2 maple moves. So we're going to dive in for your first one, and then we'll do all the jewellery together at the end. Now, we obviously do have oysters. We've got egg pops. I think I looked earlier. Yeah, there's 2 pearls left in Pearline. So the first 2 people here on the order list will get a gifted pearl. So, Lynn, hello. So, let's go down for your first maple moves. And your first one is a cage pendant. This cage pendant will come with 1 opening, and with it being a cage, you'll be able to swap the pearls in and out of the jewellery. Now, this one is it is on the website. It is in stock. It is on the website. Oh, I've just remembered another update. Oh, I'll say that in a moment. And this is, I believe it's called Nature's Touch pendant, cage pendant. So it's got a gorgeous green crystal which is made up of the leaves. So it looks like this branch is coming across with the green crystals making up the leaves. The pearl would sit in the middle, and then with it being a cage, you can swap and change the pearls around inside, and then you do have clear crystals going around the top of the circle there. Okay, so that is option number 1. If we get the Maple Moves card, and this one says 25% off code to be emailed to you. So Lynn, if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a 25% off code that you can use. I'll email that across for you over the weekend. Which means with this cage pendant here, would you like to keep this one, or would you like to swap for a lucky dip? Keep this one, Lynn. Perfect. Let me bring you back up. One of the updates is there's more stock back in stock on the website, like the duck, the classic spiral earrings. A load of other items went back in stock. Like I said, when I was sorting out can't even spell pearls apparently now. When I was sorting out the stock earlier, I managed to gather more back in stock. Yeah, Bat Cuddles charm, Cat's Embrace charm, Rubber Ducky, a couple of bracelets which I love, and the Rudolph cage pendant, which when it comes in, it goes out so fast. So do keep an eye on that one if you guys are interested in that one. Right, Lynn, moving on to your Maple Moves number 2. And you have got a pair of earrings. Now these earrings I have shown before. They're not on the website yet, so they would be a new item to go on there. They do come with 2 openings. However, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. So they're a stud at the top, but then it sort of turns into a hoop where it is a crescent moon with this cut out hollows of the stars. So you can sort of see the front view and the side view here if I hold it like this. And like I said, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. If on, they do hang from the bottom down here. But like I say, you don't have to have them. Or actually, they do hang from the top as well, so they could then sort of sit towards the middle in that space void as well. Now, let me do your Maple Moves code. And this one says, claim a free gift. So if I bring you back up, and I'm going to leave the bowl down here. I don't know if you can see, I'll show you. This bowl here has got all the free gifts in. So I'm going to leave it down there because in that way I can't see, and literally just dive in and pull one out. You have got a pair of crystal pearl stud earrings. These are 6.5 mil, Scarberus green. I can never say the correct name for these ones. They are a bright, like dark green with like a purple overtone to them. So these are crystal pearl earrings. I hope you're happy with those. And then Lynn, with these moon earrings here, would you like to keep these or would you like to go for a lucky dip? Can we lucky dip with these ones? Of course we can. Let's put them back in here and up here. So your lucky dip is this one here. Shirley, I haven't seen, was it tonight's order that you'd like to cancel? Lynn, let's go down. You have got a bracelet. Now this bracelet is an adjustable bracelet. So first of all, if I show you the end, is it tennis bracelet? Basically you've got the, it's like our rings that the new rings we've got. So it's got the ball spacer with 2 dangly bits. So you move this spacer up to make the bracelet part smaller. You move it down to make it bigger. Now this does have a textured flower on, let me turn it around. There we go. So it's got a textured flower on this one where you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So it comes with 1 opening, and I hope you're happy with that one. So let me bring you back up. And in that means altogether you've got 2 openings, Lynn. Did I say dangling bits? I promise it's one of those nights tonight and I can't even brain. So I'm just going to apologise to everyone. Lynn, you'd like to have 2 pops. Now the pops, I don't know if you guys can see, are very full. I've sort of overfilled them. So I am going to be, I'll see if I can move them over slightly. I am going to be careful when diving in just because I don't want them to explode everywhere. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline first. And you've got a lilac purple. So a larger lilac-y purple. I'm going to leave the sand like that, but it might not, I don't know, we might have to move the sand around. And then moving through to your 2 egg pops. Three pearls in that one. And you've got a silver purple. So this is like a dark silver bells base. Now he does have a slight purpley overtone. You've got an icy blue and a Simba peach. Okay, then coming back to your egg pop number 2. 2 pearls in that one. You've got a autumn peach, which we can see the difference between the Simba and the autumn now, and a lemon yellow. So lilac purple, silver purple, icy blue, Simba peach, lemon yellow, and a autumn peach. Lynn, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off the bracelet, because that bracelet, you can choose to have it on or off there. With the cage pendant, as I said before, you can swap the pearls in and out of there, so that's going to be up to you as well. Can you have the lilac on the bracelet? Of course. And then with the other pearls here, Lynn, are there any other swaps or changes that you would like to do? Donate the Simba peach to Kim and the icy blue to Talia. You can. Is that Kim Seneca? Or if it's a different Kim, I'm ever so sorry, but let me know which Kim you would like. And Talia Kelly, is it? Sorry, my brain today. So Kim, it is Kim Seneca. Perfect. And I believe it is Talia Kelly as well, isn't it? From Lynn Lynch. Okay, so let me go back. So the Simba peach to Kim. That's perfect. And icy blue to Talia. And then you're happy with the rest of them as your loose pearls. That's perfect. Well, Lynn, I'm glad you're happy with those, my lovely. I'm sorry for being late on, obviously, because you're the first person as well. That puts you back more because you've expected to be on sort of at that 8 o'clock time. So I do apologise for that. But with your order, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. Kim, you'd like to be invoiced for a small lobster fitting on that one. Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. No, I can join in the bingo. Oh, bless you. Well, go and enjoy bingo. I hope you have a good night. Veronica, hello. Up next today is Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? Sam, hello, hello, hello. Sam, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Oh, Katie, that reminds me. I saw on the post that you wanted to be moved to the end of the list, didn't you? That's absolutely fine. I'll do that now so I don't forget later. That's done for you, Katie, okay? Oyster Sam, perfect. Donate the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? No, donated pearl first. Nearly. Let's go down. So this is the last pearl in Pearline, I believe. So I will double check. And it is a creamy lavender, slightly funky shaped creamy lavender. Yep, so that's the lid of Pearline off there. So there's no other pearls in there. So when I say funky shaped, let me go to the zoom in camera. He's almost like a squished pebble. So he's not, where's the camera? He's not fully, yeah, you can see there, he's not fully round, but he's a base creamy lavender. And then coming back across for your oyster. There's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. And there's no more in that one. You have got a rose gold. Oh, actually, let me just dry him off first. Okay, so a creamy lavender and a rose gold. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, then that's perfect. I'll need to know if you'd like to have one on or off of the jewellery. If you're not happy, that's absolutely fine. I can swap them for colours of your choice. Aaron and you share the same taste in books. Ooh. The rose gold on the jewellery, yeah. And then the creamy lavender, are you happy with that one as a loose pearl, or would you like to swap him for a different colour? Happy with that one as your loose pearl. Brilliant. Let me bring you back up again. Okay, well, Sam, thank you for the donation with your shells there. That's safe on there, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Okay, which brings us to up next today is Christina Lawrence. Christina, are you here? Ixia series of books. I love Ixia. Love them. And the glass ones in the middle are, I think, my favourite. Don't get me wrong, I love Valak and I love What's her name? Selena? No. I forgot her name completely. But yeah, the Opal and the Glass series in the middle is my favourite with those. Favourite. 100% Shelley. Yelena. I knew it was I remembered Valak. I just couldn't remember. I haven't done those books in at least 2 years, maybe. Right. Anyway, sorry, Christina. Hello. You've got. Let's start with your maple moves, and then we'll do your openings all together at the end. So let's dive in for your jewellery. And let's go down. And in here, you have got a pair of earrings. Now these earrings, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. Oh, they do come with 2 openings, and they are thread through earrings. So you thread them through, and the point is to have this bit at the back, and as well as the circles at the front. Now with these ones, if you choose to have the pearls on the jewellery, they do hang from the bottom here, so it just sort of adds on to the pattern. Or if you don't want to have the pearls on here, you don't have to, so that would be up to you. Now if we do your Maple Moves card, I'm just going to stand them up because they all seem to be going funky. There we go. So in here it says, oh, have a bonus chocolate pearl. So I'm going to get you a bonus chocolate pearl, which you can keep and or you can swap if you would like to at the end. So that chocolate pearl there. So with these earrings, would you like to keep them or would you like to go for a lucky dip? I could, Michelle. However, if I put it on either of the top 2, I would have to double check how it hangs for you, because I wouldn't want to do that and then make it hang funny, if that makes sense. So yes, I could. I think if I did it so they'd hang and incorporate slightly the other one, I think it would hang okay. Yes. But I sort of, if you were looking into buying these and you wanted to do that, send me an email first just so I can test it for you before saying a definite yes. However, Christina, you'd like to do a lucky dip. So if I bring you back up, this will go in the lucky dip pot once we've pulled your lucky dip out. And in here, I've got a couple, I can feel it. Oh, I think that one there. Oh, I dropped that one as well. Okay, so you have got, it's either an anklet or a bracelet. Oh, it is an anklet. So I can tell the difference normally by the size. So this anklet is not on the website yet. It will be on the website soon. And it has got a bow as the centerpiece, if you like, center charm of the anklet. The bow is on a ball and chain, so it's got like ball stoppers which do not move on there. There we go, with the bow right in the center here. Now this one does come with 1 opening, and you can choose whether you have the pearl on or off the jewellery with this one. Let me just pop it against the black glove, because I don't know if the board always... Oh no, maybe the black glove's too bright. No. After each night, Deb, yes. Not after each turn, but after each live. So you can see it is like a little 3D bow. You can even look in through the top of the bow. So I hope you're happy with that one. Let me bring you back up. So that one comes with one opening, and then you've got another opening as well. So 2 all together. Which 2 would you like, Christina? Egg pops or oysters, or one of each? I don't know if you can see, there is lots of cards in there. It doesn't actually look like that many, but I probably, like, literally, if each card is 1, I haven't counted, but I think there's at least, I don't know, at least over 20, I think. I don't know. One of each you can. Okay, so we're going to do the egg pop first. We'll do the oyster afterwards. So let's go down. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Christina? And with your shells with the oyster, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So starting with your egg pop. 4 pearls in that one. You have got a TARDIS blue, a blood orange, a blush pink, and a bridal white. You'd like to donate the shells, bless you, thank you my lovely. Let's come across back for your oyster opening. And we've got a darker rose gold. There's no more in that one. Okay, so you've got a chocolate, rose gold, TARDIS blue, blood orange, blush pink, and a bridal white. Christina, I'll need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off the anklet. So that is up to you, my lovely. And then, of course, with these colours, if you're happy with these, then they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The rose gold on the anklet, of course. And then the other 5 pearls here, what do you think to these? Are there any other changes that you'd like to make? So rose gold on the anklet. You're happy with the rest of them as your loose pearls? Brilliant. Let me bring you back up and I'll pop them in here for you. Christina, thank you for the donations with your shells as well. As always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. It is fully booked for tonight, yes. If you would like to order, you'll be booking in for Sunday onwards. We do have a few people booked in for Sunday already. But yeah, you'll be booking in for Sunday onwards. Up next today is, oh no, because I've moved Katie to the end. So Kathy Rax. Kathy, are you here? Kathy, hello, hello, hello. You'd like to have 2 oysters, donate your shells. Perfect. I'm just marking that you're here. Kathy, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1 and 2. Let's go down. Good luck. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2. There's no more in that one. Kathy, your first oyster, you are twinning. Twinning with icy blue pearls. Let me bring you across to this one. Your next oyster. Oh, I can see a peeper again straight away. Oh, look at him. You have got a larger, in between a icy and a light Pepsi blue. So hopefully, yeah, now it's down. Let me move them a bit closer to you actually, because I think that look at those. Now I will measure that larger blue for you. Kathy, I will need to know which pearls you'd like on the jewellery, and of course if there's any that you'd like to swap, I can do that for you as well. I'm just going to measure the larger blue. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Twins on the jewellery, perfect. Then you're happy with the other one as your loose pearl. Kathy, I'm glad you're happy with the colours here. I'm just going to pop them in here, then I'll write that down for you as well. Okay, I see blues. Thank you for the donations with your shells then, Kathy, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Maple Moves finishes normally come the end of the week, so it'll be roughly maybe after Tuesday, we'll see. Definitely tonight and Sunday and Tuesday. I don't know if it will be available next Friday or not. Up next then today is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? What is after Maple moves? Mim and her sisters will be here. Sam, can I move you to Sunday, please? You weren't last night. Oh, bless you. Yes, I can. You are that one there. Let me mark you as not here for today, and then I'll pop you on for Sunday. Not a problem. You'll also get an email to confirm that as well. Diane, hello, hello, hello. Let's mark that you're here. So Diane, we'll do your maple... Nope, that's the wrong colour. There we go. We'll do your maple moves first, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. So you've got 2 maple moves. You're holding out for Mim. I don't blame you, to be honest. To be fair, Mim will make an appearance in the office this weekend because she needs to get ready. She's got to prepare herself. So yeah, she will be here come Sunday live. She won't be here, but she'll be over there. Right, your first one, Diane. And in here is a pair of earrings. These would come with 2 openings, and the pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. They are hook back earrings, and I believe on the website they're called the bold bow earrings. So they've got this bow which is attached onto the hook itself, if I could just get it so it's not too bright. And then the pearls dangle, if I put you a side view on here, dangle from, there's a hook at the back there, so the pearls get attached onto that. So from the front view, they do dangle directly beneath the bows. Okay, so that is your first option. If we do your card, this one says, have a bonus chocolate pearl. So you also get a bonus chocolate pearl, which again, you can choose to swap it at the end if you would like to. With your earrings here, would you like to keep them, or would you... Oh, Diane, you've already said you'd like to go for a lucky dip with this one. So let's dive in. Now the earrings that you did just get, I am going to keep them out of the lucky dip pot until the end of your turn, just in case you do another lucky dip on your second maple move. Is that, I think that's 2. There we go. Then that way you definitely don't get another one out there. Now you've got a cage pendant here. This cage pendant comes with 1 opening. It holds 1 pearl at a time, and you will be able to swap the pearls around inside the cage as well. It does have a little bit of wording on here, so it is going to be backwards for you, but obviously when you receive it, it will be the right way round. It is overall a heart with a cupid arrow going through the heart, which has also got 2 little hearts on the arrow that is piercing through the larger heart, which says you and me. So I know it's a little bit bright today, isn't it? But it says you and me, and then the pearl colour that you'll have behind this will sort of come in behind that middle section there. So I hope you're happy with that one. Sorry, Aaron just told me he's woke up and feels bad again. So obviously you feel bad. I apologise. Now let's do on to Maple Moves number 2. Let's go down. Mim, Mindy and Myrtle. Myrtle is the last one. So in here you have got a ring, Diane. Now this ring is actually a matching set for one of the pendants and earrings that we've been seeing. However, I haven't shown you this ring yet. It is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring, so it's adjustable to one side. The pearl does need to go onto the jewellery, and it comes with one opening. Now it may be that I might need to show you it in the sand. Let me zoom in over here. So it's got the single band all the way around the edge, and then at the front you've got, oh I don't know, please camera. At the front you've got these two block sections, if you like, which are encrusted with crystals, and the pearls sit in the middle of that block, in the middle of the ring itself. Okay, let me do your Maple Moves card with this one. And this one says, have a bonus chocolate pearl. So you get another bonus chocolate pearl, my lovely. Again, at the end you can swap them if you would like to. I'm just looking to see if I can get you a different shade of chocolate. That one. Oh no, you had quite a light chocolate there. Just in case you don't want to swap them. There we go. So with this one then, Diane, would you like to keep this one or would you like to go for a lucky dip? Another lucky dip. Okay. Let me bring you back up. And again, if I dive in here, and we've got this one. You have got a pendant. This pendant comes with one opening. The pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. This one is the mermaid pendant where she's holding her arms above her head, holding what looks like a tray or a plinth, but this is where the pearl is going to be set onto. So the pearl gets set right up here where that pin is, and the mermaid is holding it above her head. I hope you're happy with that one as well. So you've got the cage pendant and the mermaid pendant. So altogether, you've got 1, 2, 3 openings altogether, Diane. What 3 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. One pop, 2 oysters, donate the shells. 1, 2, 1 pop. So we're going to start with the pop, then we'll then do the oysters. Donating the shells, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So with your egg pop, good luck. 2 pearls in that one. We've got a burgundy red. I was wondering if it was a burgundy red or a black cherry there, but burgundy red, and then another silver chocolate. So the top 2 are the gifted chocolates. Then that silver chocolate there is very similar to the second silver chocolate. Coming across for your oysters, so oyster number 1. Oh, we've got a runaway. Oh, I can see two. There's your mother of pearl. I was going to say we've got one runaway, then I look up and you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Twinning with bright pink pearls. Let me just double check the shade here. They are beautiful, brighter pink twins. Pop them down there. I think they're close to be, they're sort of in between a bright pink and a raspberry. They're not true raspberries though, because they're sort of just out of that tone slightly. Oyster number 2. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. Completely different size with this one, and he is a lilac purple. So you've got a chocolate, a silver chocolate, burgundy red and another silver chocolate, twinning bright pinks and a lilac purple. I will run the twins through the board, don't you worry. Diane, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the mermaid. And again, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Can you swap all of your chocolates? Of course you can. So all 3 chocolates, which 3 colours would you like to add in instead? So I'll pop them up here, 1, 2 and 3. I'll pop those 2 next to each other. A lemon yellow, a sea green and a rose gold. Yeah. So sea green, let me pop them down the front actually, then you can see them. So sea green, lemon yellow, and then I've only got lighter rose golds available, so I hope that's okay. What do you think to those 3 there? For Midnight Purple, off the top of my head, I don't think so. Waiting list for midnight purple in place of the rose gold. Of course you can. Let me do that here for you. So swap for midnight purple. Perfect. So if that's all of the colour swaps, which pearl would you like on the mermaid jewellery? Yep, so sea green on the mermaid, and then we're going to have yellow on the other item. Perfect. So sea green, and then on this one is lemon yellow. Okay, so then the other four here, are you happy with? Oh, you've already just said the rest are wonderful as your loose pearls. Brilliant. Let me bring you back up. I'll gather these in. Diane, thank you for the donation with your shells. Like I said, I don't think there's anyone else on the waiting list for a midnight purple. So hopefully it won't be too long of a wait. I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okay, up next today is Nicola Dunn. Nicola, are you here? Diane, you're very, very welcome. Nicola, hello. Nicola, you have got a maple mousse. So again, I'm just marking that you're here. So if we dive in here, good. Oh, I've got a couple. There we go. Good luck. Let's go down. You have got a bracelet. This may be the Maddie bracelet, but as we all know, I am terrible with remembering the names of the bracelets. So this bracelet comes with one opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. This bracelet is good for pearls that you may have on lobster fittings or charms on lobster fittings as well, because you can fit a pearl or charm on every link. So you've got 3 normal oval links, then you've got 1 larger textured oval link. Again, 3 normal oval links, 1 larger textured link, and then the pattern continues. So this is 925 silver, of course, 7.5 inches long. Yeah, I think it's the Maddie bracelet. Let me do your maple card. And this one says 10% off code to be emailed to you. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a 10% off code you can use, and I'll email that across for you over the weekend. So with this bracelet, Nicola, would you like to keep him, or would you like to go for a lucky dip? Already got that one, so can you have a lucky dip? You can. So again, let's bring you back up, and I'm just going to give it a mix first. Yours is this one here. It is a pendant. This pendant's a new pendant, hasn't gone on the website yet. However, I have shown it a couple of times. It comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, so he is a larger crystal, which is a triangle shaped crystal, and then the pearl sits and dangles underneath that. So then you'll have the larger crystal with then the pearl roughly the same size as that actually, beneath there. So it comes with one opening, and we definitely need to have the pearl on there. I hope you're happy with that one, Nicola. So that has one opening then. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Egg pop. Okay, and is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and good luck. Three pearls in that one. You have got a lighter rose gold, a lemon yellow, and a burgundy red. This is giving me vibes from the colours that we just had on the other opening. How cool is that? Okay, so rose gold, lemon yellow, and burgundy red. What do you think to all of these? Now with that pendant, like I said, we definitely do need to have one pearl on there. If there's any colours that you'd like to swap, then please let me know, because we can do that for you as well. I believe so, Deb, yes. Do I have petrol blues? No, I don't, I'm afraid. There would be a waiting list for petrol blues. I mean, although if you don't mind going on the waiting list, then I can definitely do that for you. Blues that we've got at the moment are, do I have Cinderella blue? Cinderella blue, icy blue, TARDIS blue. I think they're the only blues I've got at the moment. The red for a black, yeah. Okay. And then the black on the pendant. Okay. And then the other two pearls here, are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other changes? Oh, sorry, I just hit the bowl there. You'd like to donate the rose gold to Shelley. Is that Shelley Stanton? So Shelley Stanton. Yeah, okay, not a problem. Swap the yellow for an apple green. Perfect. And then you're happy with the apple green as your loose pearl. Apple green. If you're happy with that one. Of course, if you're not happy with the shade though, do let me know because I can change it. Perfect. Oh, you'd like to have a lobster fitting on the green. Not a problem. Okay, so the 10% off code and the invoice for the lobster fitting will both get sent across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. So lobster on the apple green. Perfect. Nicola, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Perfect. You're very, very welcome. Up next today is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? Kit, hello, hello, hello. Kit, we're going to start with your maple moves and then we'll do your openings together at the end. So you've got 4 maple moves. So as always, we'll find out the jewellery, then we'll move on to the next one, and the next one working out the jewellery before the openings. And if you do happen to do any lucky dips, I will keep the items to the side and then I'll add them in the lucky dip pot at the end. That way we don't pull out any matching, like the same one again for you. So, Kit, good luck. Let's go down. Oh. Your first one is a cage pendant. Oh, this cage, I have shown it a couple of times. It's not on the website yet. It is a new item to go on. It does come with one opening. It holds one pearl at a time. Again, it has a little bit of wording on here, which will look backwards in the camera. It says, I love you forever and... No, sorry. I love you for always and forever. And it is overall a heart with a mum and two children, and again they're looking off into the distance, so this is the back of them. So you can see it looks like the middle person's got a mum bun, if you like. It does have golden overlays with the hair. This child here has got slightly longer hair, this child here has got slightly shorter hair. So it says, I love you for always and forever. So like I said, it holds one pearl. The pearl goes in the middle, and sort of it will look like that the little people there are looking off into the pearl. Okay, let me do your Maple Moves cards. And this one says 25% off code to be emailed to you. So as always, if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a 25% off code you can use. I'll email that to you over the weekend. And you'd like to do a lucky dip with your first one. Okay. And in here, you've got this one here, which is a charm. Now this is a new charm. When this charm goes on the website, it will come with one opening. However, for this game, it will come with two openings. I will need to know what fitting you would like as well, please, Kit. And this is the Eiffel Tower charm. So it is a little 3D model of the Eiffel Tower. So it comes with two openings, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So I hope you're happy with that one. And then let me know what fitting you would like to have on him. Let me just write this down though. Okay. So diving in for Maple Moves number 2. Let's go down. Lobster fitting on that one, brilliant. In here you have got a ring. This ring comes with one opening. You can choose to have the pearl on or... No, sorry, the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. This is the chandelier ring. So it goes with the chandelier set that we've definitely seen. I think you all know what I mean now when I say the chandelier set. So the pearl sits on this side, then you've got two crystals. These ones are all the same size actually. And so one on the top row, 3 on the bottom row. This one is an adjustable ring from the front of the ring. Now let me do your Maple Moves card. And this one says, pick again and keep both prizes. That's perfect. So pick again and keep both prizes. Now before I do open up the pick again one, would you like to keep that ring or would you like to do a lucky dip? So this is the bonus one here, but like I said, before I open him up, would you like to keep him or would you like to do a lucky dip with the ring? Lucky dip with the ring. Okay. Oh. You've got this one here. Oh, these are the earrings that we saw earlier. So these earrings come with two openings, and you can choose whether you have the pearls on or off the jewellery. Okay, so it's going to be up to you if you'd like the pearls on or off. They are stud earrings, but they do give that hoop effect, and they are the crescent moon with the hollow cutout of the stars. You can have the pearls on or off the jewellery. So I hope you're happy with those. And then your bonus item, which you still get the option of a lucky dip if you would like to with this one. This is another pair of earrings, so again stud back earrings. These ones would come with 2 openings and the pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. These are the spider earrings. So we do have the matching pendant to these as well, which will be going on the website soon. So the pendant's not quite on there yet. So the pearls, so I don't know if you can see, it is quite bright today, but they are spiders, and then the pearl sits on the body part, if you like, of the spider at the bottom there. 6, Patricia. So with these ones, Kit, would you like to keep this one or would you like to go for a lucky dip? So this is the bonus one. Lucky dip with those. Husband would pass out with wearing them. Oh gosh, okay, yep, let's avoid that. Let's do a lucky dip for you. Okay. Nope, we've still got a... There we go. And I did drop one. Oh, and you've got... How did that happen? You've got the ring that we saw earlier as well. So this ring is the one which is adjustable from the back of the ring to one size. It comes with 1 opening and the pearl sits right in the middle. This is the one with those 2 rectangle blocks, if you like, with the encrusted crystals. So this one, 1 opening, and the pearl does definitely need to go onto the jewellery there. Okay, so then we've got the ring. And then your next 2 sets of maple moves. So your next one. Sorry, I just need to write down everything as I go, as you all know, otherwise I forget. So if I look confused, I'm not. It's just because I'm making sure I understand my writing, to be honest. Okay, so in here... Another pair of earrings kit. These are stud back earrings. They come with 2 openings. The pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. These are on the website already. They are called the 2 paths earrings. There is a matching pendant for these on the website. So actually I think you can wear them either way around. So basically 2 paths because it is like a V. And one side is the plain silver, one side is encrusted crystals, and then the pearls dangle from at the bottom, so you can wear it so the crystals are on the insides or the silvers on the insides. If we do your Maple Moves card with this one, and it says 25% off code to be emailed to you, so you get another 25% off code. Again, I'll email that across for you over the weekend, the email address on the order form. And then with these earrings here, would you like to keep these ones or would you like to go for a lucky dip? You'd like to keep those ones. Okay, let me pop them in a different bag. They are yours. So if I write down 2 path earrings, and then your last Maple Moves now. So yep, that's one in here. Good luck again. Another pair of earrings. It must be an earring night tonight. These earrings are hook back earrings. Again, come with 2 openings. The pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. And these are the star earrings. So hook back earrings. As the name describes, they are a star, and the pearls get set right in the centre of the star. So it's a star border outline which is encrusted with zircon crystals, and your pearl sits in the middle. Again, let's do your maple card. And in this one, a third 25% off code to be emailed to you. So for a third time, you'll have 3 codes. Unfortunately, they won't work on the same order, so it would have to be used on different orders. However, if you've got multiple things on that order, if you put them through on different order forms, you could technically use them all on that. A sneaky way of doing it there. And you'd like to keep the star earrings as well. Okay, so star earrings. Perfect. Right, let me just count up your openings. So you do have, oh, let's put not the ones we didn't want in the lucky dip pot. So you did have 9 openings. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 openings and 3 4-pearl oysters. Oh, I just need to go top up this oyster bag. So where's the oysters? Over there. So with the 18 openings, which 18 would you like? So 1, 2, 3, 4-pearl oysters. What do you think? I'm just going to scroll back up in case I missed you when I was filling up the no, I don't think I have missed you, that's fine. When I was just topping up the 4-pearl oyster bag. "14 pops, 4 oysters, don't they? Shells measure largest and smallest, colour order if we can." Of course we can. So 14 pops, 4 oysters. So let's get the oysters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 14 pops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Okay, so with the shells, I'm just going to go back up. Oh, you've already said to donate the shells. Perfect. Thank you ever so much, my lovely. Colour wise then, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Good luck, my lovely. We're going to do the egg pops first. We're then going to do the 4-pearl oysters. We'll then do the normal oysters, and then we'll do the colour order at the end. Okay, so egg pop number 1. Four pals in your first one. Now the camera is quite zoomed in today, so I will have to zoom out, I think, to get these all in. But so let's do your first one starting at the top here. So you've got a bridal white, a lighter olivey yellow. So we're going to call them olive yellows, I think, at the moment, just until we get a better name for them, I think. Blood orange, and then a burgundy red. Purples, greens and blues are always good. Okay. Egg pop number 2. 2 pals in that one. You've got a chocolatey bronze and a brighter pink. Three pals in that one. A bridal white, another yellowy olive, and a brighter pink. Four pals in here. A bridal white, a lighter autumn peach, blood orange, and a it looks like it's a midnight blue, but he's got a flash of green to him as well. So green and blue. So base midnight blue with a dark green flash. Four pals in that one. Lemon yellow, chocolatey silver, rose gold, and a brighter pink. Almost looks close to raspberry, but again, I don't think it's a full raspberry there. Next egg pop. Four pals in that one, very autumnal with this pop. You've got a burgundy red, a pastel goldy gold, a lemon yellow, and a funky shaped amber. Next egg pop. Four pals in that one. This is where I may have to move the camera up a bit. There we go. So you've got a creamy lavender, okay, and a bridal white. So again, seeing these two next to each other does help you see the sort of lavendery tone. This one's not a dark lavender though, but hopefully you can see the difference. A sunshine yellow and a icy blue. I'm going to start slotting the pals in now, because obviously we're going to be moving them anyway for the colour order, so I'm going to slot them in where we can, just so we can see them all. Two pals in that one. A blood orange, so let's pop them near the top. Oh, blood orange, and then a burgundy red, which is sort of matching up here. You've got two sets of two there. Your next one. Two pals in that one. Bridal white and a lemony yellow. Let's put it down here because the yellows seem to be at the bottom there, don't they? Next one. Two pals in that one. A blood orange and a forest green. 4 egg pops to go. Two pals in here. Pastel-y yellow and a silver bowls. Actually, I think it's more of a silver chocolate. Three pals in that one. And you've got another silver, I think this one is a silver bells actually, yeah. Again, a lemon yellow, so where can you guys see? If I pop it down the very bottom there, and an icy blue. I know we're going sort of out of view. There you go, you can sort of see them all. Again, I'm going to be moving these out of the sand to do the oyster openings, and then we'll bring them all back at the end. 3 pals in that egg pop. You have got a two-tonal pinkle, so it's definitely pink, but then here, can you see like that purple? It's like a purple spot with like a little purple splash coming out from that spot. So pinkle, two-tonal pinkle, mainly pink there, but like I said, with a purple spot, a amber, and a bridal white. And then your last egg pop, 3 pals in that one. A autumn peach, a silver bells, and a forest green. So I'm just going to leave that there for a second while I move these eggshells into this bag. And then, like I said, if it's okay with you, Kit, what we're going to do is I'm going to take all of these pearls out just to give fresh sand for the oyster openings. And then I'll bring all the pearls back at the end and do your colour order, if that's okay with you. Also helps me with the colour order as well, because I like to sort of have a fresh canvas, if you like, so no pearls in the dish when I do the colour order, so I can start from the top and work my way down. Oh, it takes me a minute to do this, sorry guys. Just trying to drop them as well in a pearl-free space, because then it spreads them out nicely for me. Right, so we're going to do your 4 pearl oysters first, and then we'll do the normal oysters afterwards, donating the shells. So let me pop this to the side here. Okay, 4 pearl oyster number 1. Oh, you've got the runaway down the front, but there's your Missouri pearls. There's no pearls there. And I can also see that sort of opened up 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Quadding, which of course we should be with your first one. So those of you who don't know, 4 pearl oysters, they are scanned, which means that we can sort of guarantee to have 4 pearls. However, that would then be a human error if miscounted, if you like, so we do still double check, because we have had more than 4 in a 4 pearl oyster, and we have had less than 4 as well, so I do just double check. First colour is a lilac purple. We've got a Pepsi blue, a seafoam green, it's sort of getting in between a seafoam green and a grass green, and then a rose gold. 4 pearl oyster number 2. It was in that. And there's no more in that bit. So of course, quadding. Okay, so your second set of colours is another Pepsi blue. Again, a lighter Pepsi, but he is more yeah, he is more Pepsi than Cinderella blue. A lighter raspberry pink, another seafoam green, which are very similar to size and colour with those two there, and then a blurple, so mixed between blue and purple. I think though this one does have more purple in him, but he is still a blurple because he does still have blue on certain areas when we look through. Your last 4 pearl oyster. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so in here you've got again, that one's a mix between an icy and a Pepsi blue. So it's definitely, I don't know if you can see actually, it's definitely lighter than the top Pepsi blue there, but he's got that slight hint of Pepsi icy blue there. A lilac purple, a rose gold, and then a larger raspberry, so a darker raspberry as well. And then moving on to your normal oysters. We are twinning with, I think they're closest to like a Simba peach twin. They're pretty. Oyster number 2. Oh, you are twinning for a second time. Same, similar colour actually. Again, I'd say the closest I think is like a Simba-y peach. They're sort of in between a Simba and an autumn peach. But I do think that they're, oh, sorry, I just hit the camera. I do think they're closest to the Simba peach. Very, very, very similar there with those two. Your next one. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Definitely see a peeper in here. And they are twinning, Kit. We are twinning. Oh, look at those grassy green twins. They are, oh my wow. That is, oh my wow. Ready? They're sort of, or are they more pickle? They're sort of in between a pickle and a grass green. Yeah, pickle and grass green. And actually, you got loads of earrings, didn't you? 1, 2, 3 sets of earrings with the maple alone. So that's perfect having twins here. Oh, yeah. And then your last oyster. And there's no more in that swim. You have got a creamy white. Okay, so creamy white down the bottom there as well. Now, you'd like to have a colour order, so obviously I'm going to add these into the other ones. Would you like me to include the twins in that or keep the twins separate? Before we do the colour order, can you sort some of the jewellery with these pearls? Of course you can, go for it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it across to measure some of the larger ones here, but I won't take them out of here until you tell me to. So we do need to measure that raspberry. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Peach twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Peach twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The peach twin set 2, twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Green twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Twin 2 is not a 5. Whoa, okay, he's not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And then the rosy gold at the top is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Okay, so your largest pearls are 8.5s. Gorgeous. Okay, so the earrings from the maple moves. You've got the moon earrings, so the crescent moon with those star cutouts. You've got the 2 path earrings. And you've got the star earrings, so that crystal border outline of the star where the pearls sit in the middle. So that's 3 sets of earrings there. The 2 paths is the green. Okay, and then the peaches with the other 2. So you'd like peaches on the stars and then peaches on the moon as well. Okay. Would you like to sort any of the other jewellery out, or would you prefer to then do the colour order? The wiggle pendant, can you have C and Pepsi on top? So the sea foam and the Pepsi going on top. So those two like this, is that right? So Pepsi and then the green like that. Yeah, okay, so top Pepsi, bottom is sea foam. Okay. Which charm would you like it on? So the other sea foam on a charm. Oh, the tower charm. Perfect. Yeah. That's fine. Would you like me to go through the others before I take these out of the sand, or would you like me to do the colour order and then I can go through the others? Which way would you prefer to do it? Go through them before moving them. Okay, so I need to know for the February 2024 and the 2022 charm deals. So that are the two charms that are left, February 2024 and February 2022. We then need to know for the Golden Hope pendant and then the ring that you got in the Maple Moves as well. Hope pendant is the purple. Yeah. colour order now before deciding for the 2 charms and the ring. Okay. Okay, so I think we're going to start with all of the whites. So now these whites may not be in colour order because there is slight shade differences with white pearls. So you may see slight changes. So 7 whites. Then let's go rose golds. 1, 2, 3 into the peaches. And then the ambers. Then we're going to go into the yellows. Then into the more lemony yellows and the sunshine yellow. Then the 2 olivey green pearls, 1 and 2. Then the forest green pearls, 1 and 2. Then that midnight greeny blue. And then we'll do Pepsi blue, icy Pepsi blue, and then the 2 icy blues. Then the lilac creamy lavender, then raspberry 1, raspberry 2, and then, oh, sorry, I don't want to bury that too much. We'll go into the pinks, so pink 1, 2, then the hot pinks 3, 4, then we're going to do blood oranges. I've kept the blood oranges away from the peaches this time, just because I think if we put them in with the pinks and the reds, I don't know if that will work, but we'll see. So then into your burgundy reds, then your chocolate silver, and then you've got 2, oh, I'm just gonna have to curl up at the end, oh no, I'm sorry, curling up at the end for the silver bells, as I just ran out of room. Right, let's see if I can get the camera. Oh, I don't know if those silver bells, hang on. The silver bells on the side may not be able to, if I, okay, so there is 3 silver bells on the side there. There we go. So I still need to know the 2 charms and then the ring. And if there's any colour swaps that you'd like to do, Kit. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Which one's the heart charm, my lovely? So a lilac on the ring, so that one on the ring. Feb 24. Oh, bless you, Shelley. Thank you. So burgundy on that one. The brightest yellow on Feb 22. That one. Okay. So I'm just going to go through. I think that's all of the jewellery chosen for. Obviously, you do have your cages as well. But with the cages, you can swap the pearls in and out. So you don't need to pick the colours for them now. So I'm just having a look. So I think that's all of your jewellery chosen for. So it would just be if there's any other colour swaps or pearls popped to the side before we move on to your next section. Keep one of the forest greens and the midnight pearl, and then the midnight on a lobster fitting, or both of them on a lobster fitting. Both. Okie dokie. Okay, so if I do the names that you've already sent, and then if there's any other names, if you tell me after I've done those ones, if that's okay, because then that way I'm not going to get myself lost. Okay, so what Kit has done, guys, is she has sent me a list of names of people that she would like to donate a pearl to if she had enough pearls at the end. So Kit, am I right in saying that these people can choose which pearl they would like, or would you like to pick the pearl for them? So I've got all the names written down. So what I'll do is I will call the people out two at a time in the order that I've got given them. And then those two people, I think, let me just get Kit, if you just confirm for me. Is it those people to pick which pearls they would like? what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these ones up here so then we can see all the pearls. Okay, perfect, Kit. So the first two people then are Shelley Stanton and Hannah Louise Valentine. Are you ladies here? If so, which pearl or would you like? Shelley Stanton and Hannah Louise Valentine. It will be these two blues in the middle here, which are the smallest. One's a Pepsi blue, one's a slightly lighter icy Pepsi. Can you have a green on a lobster fitting, Shelley? Yeah. Hannah, which colour would you like? It's bingo time again. It is indeed, Sarah. Oh gosh. Okay, I haven't seen Hannah again. So Hannah, while you're picking, my lovely, the next two people are Charlene Walker and Charlotte Hayes. Kit, if anyone's not here, would you like me to pause so you can pick their colour, or would you like me to move on and then you can pick a colour for them at the end? So we're looking for Hannah Louise Valentine, Charlene Walker and Charlotte Hayes. You will pick, okie dokie. Charlene Walker, bridal white for you. No problem about the invoices, Charlene, that's fine, but you'd like to be invoiced for a pin cap on there. So, Kit, would you like to pick for Hannah and Charlotte before I move on? Or did you mean to pick at the end? Oh, teeny tiny blue, Hannah, for you. Of course you can. That one's smaller. So this blue for you, Hannah. Perfect. So it's just Charlotte Hayes, who I haven't seen so far. The next two names are Leslie Oliphant and Carrie Bully. Are you ladies here? Leslie Oliphant and Carrie Bully. Icy blue for you, Leslie. Okay. Has anybody seen Carrie Bully tonight? So Charlotte Hayes and Carrie Bully. Okay, the next two people are... Oh, can Charlotte have a creamy lavender? Yeah. Melissa Ward and Sam Heyman. Are you here? Oh, Melissa, I've just seen you. That's perfect. Hello, my lovely. And Sam Heyman, are you here? Kit, I don't think Carrie Bully is here, so what colour would you like Carrie to have? A chocolate for Carrie. Perfect. Melissa, I saw in a moment ago. Sam Heyman, are you here as well? The blue under the greeny yellow, Melissa. Yeah, and you'd like to be invoiced for it on a lobster fitting. Not a problem, my lovely. Okay, so I haven't seen Sam. So, Kit, you may have to pick for Sam Heyman then, my lovely. Up next would be Kim Seneca and Shirley Guthrie. Are you ladies here? One of the bright pinks for Sam. Perfect. So Kim Seneca and Shirley Guthrie, are you here? Okay, I haven't seen Kim or Shirley. So again, Kit, you may have to pick for these two ladies. Oh no, Shirley, I have just seen you. Hello. Can you have a rose gold and be invoiced for a lobster fitting? Of course you can. Rose gold for you, and you'd like it on a lobster fitting. So Kit, would you like to pick for Kim Seneca? The next two ladies would be Lynn Lynch and Irene Vasquez. Kim would be a blood orange. Perfect, Kit. Excuse me. So Lynn Lynch and Irene Vasquez, are you here? Okay, so Lynn Lynch and Irene Vasquez I haven't seen. So Kit, again, would you like to pick for those two ladies? The next two ladies I'd be looking for is Tracy Scott and Sian Jones. Are you here? Thank you, Nicola. Lynn, you'd like to have the olivey yellow and then a silver for Irene. Okay, so Tracy Scott and, oh, Sian, hello, hello, hello. Raspberry for you, Sian. Okay. And then Tracy, you'd like to have a white, and then you'd like to be invoiced for it on a hoop fitting. Of course, Tracy. Hoop fitting there. The next two ladies are Nicola Dunn and Amy Jane. Are you here? Nicola Dunn and Amy Jane. Now, Nicola, I saw you a moment ago, so you're definitely, well, you was definitely here a moment ago. Amy Jane. I don't know if Amy's here. Nicola, can you have the yellow under the peach? This greeny yellow, so this is a olivey yellow. Is that the right one, Nicola? And then, yep, Kit, if you could pick for Amy Jane. Up next would be Sam McNamara and Liz Thurlow. Now, Sam did ask to move to Sunday, Kit, so I think you may have to pick for Sam as well. So, Liz Thurlow, are you here? Lobster fitting on that one, Nicola. So you've got that greeny yellow and you'd like to be invoiced for it on a lobster fitting. Which one to which person, Kit? So you've got Amy Jane and Sam McNamara. And then I'm also looking for Liz Thurlow and Selena Zambito. So Amy Jane, Sam McNamara, Liz Thurlow and Selena Zambito. Kit, if these ladies are not here, are you happy to pick the colours for you? So Amy Jane, Sam McNamara, Liz Thurlow and Selena Zambito. Amy, an icy blue. Sam, the raspberry. Okay, then you've got Liz Thurlow and Selena Zambito. Liz a peach and Selena a yellow. Okay, and then that is all of the names that you sent me, my lovely. Okay, so that is all names sort of chosen for, if you like. So the rest of your pearls here, so I've just moved them up just so you can see them a little bit more clearly. Are there any other changes that you'd like to do here, Kit? You'd like to add Terry Thomas, and Ilaria Boncori. Okay, are these guys here? They were. Okay, we'll give them a moment. That's not a problem to see. Oh, Ilaria, you are here. Hello. Please swap a white for a sea green for my daughter. In between an apple and a forest, like an emerald. So yeah, I do have sea green. So swap white for a sea green. Okay. The smaller pink Terry, brilliant. Terry, please pop me an email over so we can get this sent out for you. I need to have your address or the place where you'd like it sent. I always say, guys, for your address, but of course it doesn't have to be your address. If you've got a PO box or if you prefer it to get sent to a workplace or anything like that, you don't have to, please don't feel you don't have to give me your address. But yeah, I need obviously somewhere to send it to. Ilaria, pick another for you. Oh, bless you. So you've picked one for your daughter and Kit has said to pick another one for you. Yep, or you can send it to info@ pearlswithbracken.com. That's the email address there. A bright yellow. Okay, both on pin caps, Ilaria. Not a problem. I'll send you an invoice for the pin caps. Okay. Kit, the remaining colours here, what do you think to these? You'd like to keep a burgundy, a chocolate and a yellow as your loose pearls. And then, oh wow, are you sure? The rest of these into perline. Oh my wow. Are you sure, my lovely? That's extremely generous of you. Wow, 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 wow. Just going to wait for confirmation, and then I don't know if they'll all fit, so I'll start loading them up. As always, if they pearls don't all fit in there, that's absolutely fine. They do then just go in. It's just that they'll go in a little bag, and then when there's room, they get put in, because there's sort of holes that they need to be filled. Don't even Kit, that's extremely generous of you. Right, let's just pop these in here then. Just give me a moment while I do so. Yep, there is some pearls left over. So these ones will go in a bag, which will still go into perline, to be fair. It's just then, as we sort of empty perline, as we get gifted, these pearls then come out of the bag and fill up the holes. Okay, Kit. That is so very kind of you, and I've got all of that down for you. The 3 25% off codes and the invoice for the 2 lobster fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow. It'll go to the email address that's on the order form. Kit, thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that all up there for you. Now up next is Leslie Oliphant. However, I really need to take a really quick comfort break. I'll be as quick as I can. I think Aaron's gone to bed, so he can't come and talk to you, I'm afraid. But like I said, I'll be as quick as I can. I'm sorry, I really need to go. So I'll be back in a moment. And I'll just leave you staring at my chair. I'm sorry, guys. Aaron has gone to bed officially. Popping my gloves on and then we'll be back. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. Oh no. Right. So, up next is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Yeah, I hope he does as well, Leslie, to be honest. He needs it. And Leslie, hello. Okay, Leslie, let's do, you've got 2 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster for you, which of the 2 openings would you like? Oysters or egg pops? Sorry, there's nothing to be sorry for, Kit. Nothing at all. I'm sorry I had to run off then. It's apparently I drank my massive drink too quickly. So yeah, I'm sorry I sort of ran off then. Excuse me. 1 of each. Donate the shells. You can. Leslie, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, donated pearls first. Your first pearl is a gifted bridal white. We're going to do your egg pop, then your 4 pearl oyster, and then your normal oyster. Okay, so with your egg pop, good luck. Two pearls in this one. You have got another bridal white and then a 2-tonal pinkle. So he's not massively 2-tonal, but we can see that sort of pinky purple overtone to him. Then moving through to your 4 pearl oyster. So 4 pearl oyster number 1. Actually no, sorry, 4 pearl oyster then normal oyster. So this one's the 4 pearl oyster. And there's your mother of pearl. Straight away at the bottom here we can see a gorgeous little collection of pearls. No more in that one, and we are quadding. And you've got a lilac purple, a mix between a seafoam green and a grass green, a Pepsi blue, and a dove grey. I'm just going to move the camera closer because obviously I lifted it up for all the other pearls there, but oh, ignore the darkness. There we go. And then coming back to your last opening, and Leslie, you are twinning. Twinning with lilac purple twins. Now these do look like they are slightly darker lilac-y purple, but they are beautiful. So you've got two bridal whites at the top, a pinkle, then a lilac, a seafoam green, a Pepsi blue, dove grey, and then twinning lilac pearls as well. Now I'm going to need to know which two you would like on the jewellery. Pearl at the top, pearl at the bottom. If there's any colour swaps you'd like to do, we can do that for you as well. Dove grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And then twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. Excuse me. Okay, so Leslie, what do you think? What would you like to do? The Pepsi on the grass green, the green at the top, so it will look like so. So the top is the green, the bottom is the Pepsi. Okay, then your other pearls here, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes you'd like to make? Invoice you for jump rings on the twins and the grey. Yep, so those 3 there on jump rings. And then the others you're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. Let me pop these in here for you. Okay, the invoice for the jump rings, that will get sent across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, Leslie. And yeah, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, bless you. Well, thank you everyone who's joining us today. I do understand it does start, what's the time? Yeah, it does start getting late. So thank you for joining us, and the next live is on Sunday. Up next today, though, is Deborah Klinger. Deborah, are you here? Deborah, hello, hello, hello. You've got 2 openings altogether, Deborah. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or one of each? Egg pops. So 2 egg pops, 1 and 2. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So if we do your gifted pearl first, and in here you have got a rose gold, slightly peachier one there, and then your egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in that one. You've got a darker forest green. He does have that green hint to him there. A lemon yellow. A amber. And a brighter pink. Then coming back for egg pop number 2. 2 pearls in that one. You've got a, he is a creamy lavender, but he's only just. So he does have that hint of like a lavender overtone, but it's not a dark overtone. And then a silver chocolate as well. So from the top, rose gold, darker forest green, lemon yellow, amber, bright pink, creamy lavender, and a silver chocolate. What do you think to these, Deborah? Again, if you're happy with these, then I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on the jewellery, one at the top, one at the bottom. If you're not happy, we can swap them for colours of your choice. What do you think? What would you like to do? Rose gold at the top. Swap the forest green for a raspberry. I don't think I've got... What does this count as? So I don't have raspberry, but I do have... I mean, it's very close to raspberry. It's a colour that, a sample colour I've just got coming in. Like I said, it's not quite the raspberry, but that's the closest I've got. What do you think to that one? If not, then I can of course pop you on a waiting list for a raspberry if you don't mind waiting. No, that's perfect. Okay, so rose gold at the top and then that pinky raspberry at the bottom. Okay, and then the other pearls here. Oh, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to do? The rest are perfect. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you're happy with those. Let's put them in here as well. Okay, so again, Deb, then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there. And yeah, it's a sample colour. It actually arrived today. Well, I unpacked it today, and I would say it's the closest to raspberry. I was looking to get a raspberry sample colour. It wasn't quite available, so yeah, that one's the closest I could get. So I think it is that shade. It's just not the brightest ones we could get, if that makes sense. Up next is Nikki Woods. Nikki, are you here? Nikki, hello, hello, hello. Let's do your maple moves first, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. So you've got 2 maple moves. So your first one, let's go down. Good luck, Nikki. And your first one, oh, this one is a bracelet. Okay, so this is the heart bracelet. So this one comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. So you've got this larger chain here, which you could attach lobster fittings to with pearls or charms on if you wanted. However, you've then got this gorgeous heart in the centre, and your pearl sits directly in the middle of that heart there. So it comes with 1 opening and definitely needs to have the pearl on the jewellery. Your maple card says 25% off code to be emailed to you. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a 25% off code you can use, and I'll email that across for you over the weekend. This bracelet, Nikki, would you like to keep this one, or would you like to go for a lucky dip? I believe so, Charlene, yeah. Because the pin caps would need to be fitted with some sort of jump ring or clasp, and yeah, they'd be able to fit in there. Nikki, you'd like to keep that one. Okay. And then let's come back up for your second maple moves. So in here, let's go down. You have got a charm. Now this charm would normally come with 1 opening, however with the game it comes with 2 openings. If you keep this one, I'll need to know what fitting you would like as well. This is a 3D flamingo. So detail is all over this one. So the flamingo is standing on 1 leg, you can see the other leg is bent there. Okay, but again, let's do your maple moves card. And this one says, put that back. Oh no, and you've just said to keep it. I'm so sorry, Nikki. We have to put that back and try again. So we can't keep that one, I'm afraid, my lovely. So if we come back up here and dive in, and let's go down again. And you have got a pendant. This pendant does come with 1 opening, and the pin is on the jewellery at the moment. However, you don't have to have the pearl on here if you don't want to. So I can remove this from here if you don't want to have the pearl. So 1 opening, and this is the puzzle piece pendant. So like I said, this one has not been on the website yet. However, I have shown it before. What would you like to do with this one, Nikki? Would you like to keep him, or would you like to go for a lucky dip? Lucky dip with this one. Okay, so if I bring you back up and then let's do your lucky dip. And you've got this one here. It is a anklet. So this anklet comes with one opening, Nikki. You can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. It does have a little bell here. And it is the jet black crystal star anklet. So you've got 6 sets of stars here. So each star set has got 2 little stars on. And then, like I said, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So I hope you're happy with that one. Which means altogether you have got 3 openings. You've got the bracelet where the pearl definitely needs to go on there, the anklets where you can choose to have the pearl on or off, and then of course your other item as well. Which 3 would you like to have? Oh, bless Gemma. Well, I hope you all start to feel better soon. Two pops, one oyster, donate the shells. Okay, Nikki, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we do your donated pearl first, and good luck. First one is a peach pearl. So this is the gifted pearl here. Then we're going to move through to your egg pops. So egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in that one. You have got a silver bells, a lemony olive green. This one is more yellowy, I think, but he does have that tone to him. And a brighter pink. Or your egg pop number 2. 4 pearls in that one. A pebbly, so it does have that pebble shape to him, almost like a squished pebble there. So a bridal white, but he is a funky shape. A yolk yellow, a candy floss pink, and a chocolate. And then coming across for your oyster, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, I can see a little peeper in here. Nikki, you are twinning with lighter Pepsi Blue twins. Okay, so let's go through all of your colours again. You've got the peach, silver bells, lemony, olivey green, bright pink, bridal white, yolk yellow, candy floss pink and a chocolate, and then twinning lighter Pepsi blues. As a reminder, the bracelet definitely needs to have a pearl on. The anklet, you can choose to have the pearl on or off if you would like to. What would you like to do? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like to go where. If you're not happy, we can swap them for colours of your choice. Yolk yellow on the pendant. Yeah. Swap the chocolate for a brighter burgundy red. Burgundy red on the bracelet, yeah. And then with the anklet, would you like to have a pearl on or off of there? No pearl on the anklet. Okie dokie. So then the rest of these pearls would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with these colours, Nikki, or would you like to make any other changes? Swap the top four. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 for a brighter apple green. a black, a TARDIS blue, and a lighter gunmetal grey. Gunmetal, gunmetal, gunmetal. Okay, what do you think to those colours there? Are you happy with those? If not, please let me know, because I can change, excuse me, I can change the, obviously, shades for you. Invoice for hoop fittings on the white, the TARDIS and the pink. So the 3 middle ones with hoop fittings, and then the other ones there, are you happy with as your loose pearls? Well, from me, oh, wrong camera, sorry. From me, you're very, very welcome, Nikki. The 25% off code and the invoice for the hoop fittings will get sent across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Nikki, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, my lovely. And again, thank you for the donations with your showers. Excuse me. Up next then today is Shirley Churches. Shirley, are you here? I thought she did, Kit, but then when I asked for confirmation, I didn't see it. Now that doesn't mean that she didn't say it, but she did say that earlier, yes. So hang on, let me check my emails, see if Shirley. It's just because when I asked for confirmation, I didn't get it. Tell you what if I email her now and then she can confirm, and then I can then process the refund ASAP. So okay, so I've just emailed her, then I'll make that note as well. Okay, up next then is Katie Wielden. Katie, are you here? Oh, it's chilly. Katie, hello. Okay, just marking that you're here. Katie, you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or you can have one of each. Egg pops, so 2 egg pops, Katie. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down and good luck. So starting with your donated pal. Oh, why can't I pick it up? There we go. So you've got a lighter lemony yellow as your gifted pal. Then moving through to your egg pops. So egg pop number 1. You want a yellow and blue for your football team for the stag. Oh, okay, so first gifted pearl is a yellow. 2 pals in your first egg pop. We've got a bridal white and then a bright pink. Coming back across for egg pop number 2. 4 pals in that one. Oh, a 2-tonal pinkle. So darker and lighter purple pinkle areas there. You've got a midnight purple. So base midnight blue with the purple overtone. A 2-tonal pastel yellow. And a amber. So from the top, yellow, bridal white, bright pink, pinkle, midnight purple, pastel yellow, and an amber. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, then that's perfect. If you're not happy, that's absolutely fine. I'll need to know which colours you'd like to swap out, which colours you'd like to add in. Keep the yellow, so this top yellow here, and have that on the lobster. Yep. The pinkle and the midnight purple as your loose pals. And then you'd like to see a tar display. Oh, that's a lighter tar display actually. And that's a sort of normal one. The darker TARDIS for the bridal white, yeah. And you'd like to have be invoiced for a lobster on the TARDIS. Yeah. Gift the amber to Kit. The yellow to Shelley Stanton. And the other pink to Hannah Louise Valentine. So amber to Kit, the other yellow to Shelley, and the pink. Okay, and which one would you like on your jewellery? Or is it no pearls on the jewellery and both just on the lobster fittings? Okay, so next to the physical item, no pearl on there, but then you would like to have the pearls on lobsters so then you can switch and change them around. Is that right? That's absolutely fine. It's just so I know that not to put one directly with the item. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Okay, so your invoice then will get sent across for you over the weekend, and again it will go to the email address on the order form. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Katie. And that actually brings us to the end of the live for today. I was hoping we'd finish before midnight today, just because I've got to be up early for an appointment tomorrow, and especially now Aaron's poorly, it's actually worked out quite good timing. So we're going to be live again on Sunday from around 7:30 p.m. onwards. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Katie, that's perfect. I'm going to make a note here as well. I've made that note so then that way I can send it to the correct address that you've sent me it over. But yeah, have a brilliant weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.